How am I healing? Like, what am I doing to heal? Well, when I first got out of toxic mold, I did a lot of different things to heal that I'm doing right now. And on my Facebook page, I send to people like everything, just about everything that I ever learned about how to heal from toxic mold, just different factoids, different things. And I wrote it all in a Google Doc and I send it to people for free, just whatever, just in general. I just send it to people to share around to their family and their friends. So if you're interested in that, if anybody's interested in that, my Facebook page is Healing from Toxic Mold, and it's a picture of me. So you can just message me over there, like private message me, and I send it to everybody. But if you're not interested in that, what I used to do is I used to take bentonite clay. I did strict keto in the very beginning, strict keto, to make sure that nothing was feeding the mold, and I think that that really kick-started things for me. I also did Zupu. It seemed really gimmicky to me at first, and I didn't want to try it, but then I tried it and it actually worked really well for me, to really flush out anything blocking my healing from happening. Since then, I have slowed down, especially since I am out and away from mold, and so I know that my body is naturally flushing this out. It's purging the mold naturally. But today, I have recently, a couple months ago, tried doing the bentonite clay and then adding activated charcoal. And I ended up getting really sick from that. Like, I ended up getting a flu and a cold from that. So I stopped doing that. And I got Herxheimer reactions. I don't know if y'all know about that, but it can be pretty rough. Especially if you're immunocompromised like I am. Like, toxic mold had caused me to be immunocompromised, so a lot of things make me get colds and flus very easily, and so I have to be very gentle. But right now I'm not really doing a whole lot. I am going to try taking spirulina and chlorella, because I already love spirulina, chlorella, and chlorophyll. I had been taking chlorophyll for years, just in general, because it makes me feel great. And I heard that spirulina and chlorella are mycotoxin binders, and those I know are very gentle, and they add oxygen to the body. They are so beneficial for every other reason, and so I'm going to try taking those soon, and I'm very excited about that, because I know that those are something that I would take in general, even if I wasn't fighting off mold toxicity. So you might want to give that a try. There's a lot of little tips and tricks that people can do to heal from mold toxicity. I think joining a lot of the toxic mold Facebook groups and asking any question that pops into your head is also pretty great sometimes, because there are a lot of people in those groups who have made it on the other side and they've completely healed and transformed their life, and that's awesome. I also know that a big part of it is emotional and spiritual. Like, where are you in your emotional and spiritual life? Is your nervous system okay? Because mold deeply affects cortisol levels and adrenal glands and your whole nervous system, and so it creates a sense of unsafety within your body, and or it can. And so working on your mental health is, I would say, maybe even half the battle, honestly.